Hi, I'm Nan Simonsen. I'm a nationally board certified health and wellness coach. I teach whole food, plant-based eating and health. Lifestyle as medicine is something I'm married to since beginning in the beginning of 2019 with a lifestyle medical practice and seeing people recover from intractable disease. So that's what you'll need to hear me talk about in recipes, food preparation, as well as health. Do you know what this is? Isn't this just the prettiest thing? It's a Delicata squash, and yes, I cheated by cutting it in half. No, I could not do that on my own. I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, could have been 2.5. You don't want to do it too long or you might explode the darn thing. This is 2 pounds, 6 ounces. To give you an idea, the recipe says 1 to 2 Delicata squash. They could be tiny, they could be big. This is 1. I've already cut it in half and I've already scooped it out. I'm going to put it on a roasting pan, put it in my Breville hot air oven, just on roast at 400, and turn them over. And I'm going to stuff them. I will be coming back to you in a couple of minutes and showing you that process, making the stuffing, preparing it. It's going to roast for about 25 minutes, again on 400, that's Fahrenheit, and my little gadget stopped working, so I have to come over and press this. All right, I'm back. So I have a hot pan, and I'm making the stuffing for this Delicata squash. In my hot pan, no oil, I'm putting diced onion, and I'm going to let it weep a few minutes. This is a silicone spatula. And by weep, I mean especially the white onion, as opposed to, let's say, leeks that are a drier kind of an onion, or even shallots where I may want to use some broth immediately. The white onion and the sweet onion and the brown onion and the even red onion, they have enough juice in them to caramelize in a hot pan. Not too hot, but you'll see it start to weep. It'll start turning translucent. When it does, then I add garlic. I don't want the garlic to brown. And then I'm going to add some mushroom because I want the mushroom to weep. Look how much I have. I should tell you, the recipe I'm giving you is for a single portion of filling. I don't do anything single portion. What a waste of energy. For touching the same foods, but just using double that amount, I'm going to have enough filling to do something else. I can fill a couple of portobello mushrooms and make this into another meal, mushroom on mushroom and etc. Mushroom inside and then mushroom on the squash. I got another squash, an acorn squash. Maybe a few days from now, I'll do maybe like a half a week from now, maybe a week from now. This will be all right in the refrigerator. My point is, everything you see here is double what it says on the recipe. So where the recipe called for 6 to 8 ounces of mushrooms, I didn't have that. I had 1 portobello that was 2 portobello that were total 6 ounces, and then 3 ounces of that little beach mushroom that comes in kind of a bouquet, sweetest little thing. That's what is here, right there. And then the chopped portobello. Well, as soon as I feel, and I will put a tiny bit of broth, I have some veggie broth with a little miso in it. And you can see it's really getting that caramelization going. The miso adds flavor, it adds umami. I don't need to add fat to it. So I'm really getting whole foods that are plant-based. In other words, the full caloric density of this is the food. Put a little more and you'll see it'll bubble again. Each time it does that, we're getting a little more caramelization. I think I can add the onion now, the garlic now. I have, I buy it at Costco, 1.5 pounds of organic peeled garlic, very handy. Raw garlic is a great thing to use because it has a lot of antioxidants. Cooked garlic has a little less, But on the other hand, what I do with part of that is that based on Tammy of Nutmeg Notebook's recipe, I roast a lot of that raw garlic and put it into silicone ice cube trays that have square ice cubes that are 2 tablespoons each. The Trevoli is a brand on Amazon. I think it's even in my Amazon shop. I love those trays because I do several things with them. I will freeze bits of broth. I'll freeze bits of, just look at that, that's a tiny bit of tomato paste. That adds a massive flavor. When I add my herbs to this, well, let me show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I want to slightly toast my herbs, especially the Middle Eastern herbs, and this isn't that. But I have a little salt, I have a little pepper, I have some smoked paprika, I have thyme, and I'm going to cook those for just a second. And to add even more flavor, I'm going to add a little bit of this tomato paste. Adds a massive amount of flavor, and that's what I'm looking for. Lots of flavor, whole food, plant-based, massive amounts of nutrition. And now I'll add the mushrooms. So the onions have wept, the garlic has lost its strident flavor. If it's roasted, it doesn't have a strident flavor. But if it's raw, it does. And then the mushrooms have a lot in them that needs to weep away. And so I'm going to let them do that. I'm going to turn this off, the video. And I don't know if you can hear that, my squash has roasted. I'm gonna check it because with a 2-pound, 6-ounce squash, we'll see if the instructions of 25 minutes is long enough. Maybe that's for 2 little ones. So I'll let you know that. I'll put it in the recipe. And I'm going to cover this. It'll give it a chance to weep better rather than lose all of its moisture. And then I'll be adding some broken up tofu. I'll show you. It's gonna be a pan full. But this is like a tofu scramble. And some beautiful brown rice. There are about 8 cloves, maybe 9 cloves of garlic in here. So we have, I'll cover it when I turn this off, but we have kind of a lot of flavor. And I think that's that. Oh, I want to show you something. I'm doing this 2 days after, no, I'm not daring myself. I had an arthroscopic knee repair because I had a very badly torn meniscus. I did a half a marathon, that's 13 miles. That didn't tear it up. It was a Pilates class where I twisted and it started a rip in my meniscus a couple of years ago, and it's gotten worse and worse. So I just had surgery on, today is Wednesday, on Monday, late afternoon. And I shouldn't be standing this long, but I'm gonna go put it up for a couple of minutes and ice it, and I'll be back. But I was making this meal and I thought, I can't make it not show somebody. That's kind of the way I do things. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off and I'll be back. Okay, here we go. Look at this. The mushrooms they wept, now they're drier. I may end up putting a little more broth in here. Put this aside. I'm putting in to the relatively dry pan now the tofu. This is extra firm tofu. It's a higher protein product than most of the tofu that we buy in a package that's firm. I am about to turn 75. I'll turn 75 in 3 days. As a matter of fact, turning 70, I celebrated by writing Aging Powerfully. I thought, my gosh, I thought at 70 I'd be old. I've got decades to go. And then I just published Aging Powerfully that Powerfully the Journey Continues. Just published it, what, a week and a half ago, to celebrate the fact that at 75, I actually feel younger than I did at 70. And I know this is a clunky outfit, but it's hard to hide that big old bandage, and so I'm wearing very loose clothes. Okay, so let's see, I think this is beautifully moist. I am going to grab, just a moment, touch of broth. It's actually water at this point. And then I'll be back to you to plate the whole thing. I also decided that it would be so much fun to put the rice in. I may not use all this rice. I don't want it to be so ricey that we lose this beautiful tofu, all this flavor. And I think I'll save that. See, I do everything in batch cooking. I had bags of this in the freezer, this beautiful organic brown rice. I had the frozen tomato paste. I had the frozen in those ice cube trays, roasted garlic, and in freezer bags, the whole frozen garlic that was still raw. And I can throw things together. I've got packages and packages of organic tofu. And I can throw things together so quickly. All right, I am gonna let that cook a little bit more, but I'm gonna add something else. I thought it would be so much fun to have some crunch. I'll put a little bit on top. I'm gonna put most of it inside. And this is chopped walnut. Add a little omega-3 fatty acid and a little bit of crunch. I could, you know, put a little bit, maybe I will, of, yeah, let's do that so I can show it to you. Chopped kale. Every chance I get, I like to add something green. So I'm going to put, here's a big stalk I don't want in there. And actually, these pieces are too big. Just a little bit of chopped kale for color. It's like adding parsley, but did you know that kale is one of the most nutritious foods, common foods on the planet? Okay. Put it lower. Let it all get a little bit weepy and moist. I'll put the cover back on. And I'll taste this when it's finished. I'll adjust the seasonings. So there was, the seasonings I put over were thyme, smoked paprika, some salt, some pepper, both freshly ground, and what else? I had some of the miso that I put into the broth, and let's just taste it now. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that is so good. And I did taste the squash, or test it rather, pierced it, and the squash was perfect after 25 minutes. So I'm going to put you on pause. I may not come back because you can see what I have here. I'm going to let this all marry. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A little more color. I could have had chopped red bell pepper. But it's fine like it is, or as it is. And let this all set. Then I'm going to stuff the squash. I'll have some fresh cruciferous vegetables that we will dip in one of my favorite salad dressings on the side. So I have some raw vegetable, not just cooked. And this can be such a nutritious meal. But what I was saying is I may not come back to you because there's nothing, I'm trying to bend my leg to put my toe up and kind of cross my legs, and ow, it didn't work. But I will show you the stuffed squash when I'm finished in a photo at the end of the video. I hope you got something out of this. Consider subscribing to my channel. Consider giving me a thumbs up. Consider the books. And gosh, have a great day because I know I'm going to. Bye-bye.